But Icon's bicep. Who do we know that from that? It's like some kind of Counter-Strike player, isn't it? Some police Counter-Strike player.
Yeah.
And Icon's actually just chilling around in spawn. And he's been grenaded down by Cake. Bombed down. As Vigor does even the odds onto Dummy. Still though, Danny left up alive, so let's pick it up with him. MG fire going on the spawn roof. Being sprayed down and having absolute disrespect on the mosque. As Danny gets himself a nice opening frag onto Snail, which surely, I mean, Granda should be rotating towards the A side, but it's not happening fast. Meanwhile, a player from ephix has just managed to rotate towards there, till picking up Vigor. So 2 and 4, ephix well on the back foot, and we do see typically the allied sides winning on attack on toujane, but Lance will think different. Ooh, nearly Cake being down as well, but just surviving as Lance goes looking for more. And P meanwhile being quite open, and Kuhn and Danny mopping it up. 1-0.
That's a really, really nice quick zoom in there from Dane, actually picking himself up the frag with the headshot. That was a really, really quick zoom. Like, really quick. Getting himself the frag. Looks like they're just working themselves towards middle again and seeing where they can get some potential frags. Or is it mid and B? Here for granted. Let's have a quick look.
Shit. I thought M was mad, but it's some kind of shit bind from me.
The Winston Churchill bind.
I love Winston Churchill.
Looks like Reem and Foul have both been down to here early doors. Just being rattled off here through the smoke, but nothing connecting, unfortunately. Kun in a very advanced position here towards the B bomb site. Notice there's one around him at the moment as shots are being rattled off, but Domi does get himself shut down there from Icons. So now he's sitting in towards the crates on the A site, can see one up there. Kun, oh, Dane. Dane's not going to be happy with that one. Does get the frag, team frag onto Kun. Now a 3 versus 2 in favour of ephix. Vehicle, Icons and Snail still up here. Cake and Dane with it all to do. Very split up at the moment. I think they're going to try and see if Dane can get any opening frags here while Cake is sitting in towards the A site. Dane does fire off a couple of shots trying to bait that out. And it looks like Cake is going to try and get himself in towards the back. He's still hovering around middle at the moment. Now sitting in specifically tight. Dane is on towards B as well as Cake is going to try and back him up. Snail is watching the cross at the moment. I don't know if he's watching that cross to where Danny is. Shot fired off. Doesn't get the frag, but Danny knows there's one by the car. Gets the Garand out and does kill Icons. Vehicle lining himself up a grenade on towards the bomb site. Is that the fake? No, the plant's going down. Gets a tag, but no frag. Bomb's going to go down for a second time here as Cake is actually sitting himself up towards the top building. Getting himself heavily tagged up here. And Snail does try to get the frag, but Danny's there to help out his teammate Cake. And that is Snail down. So all up to vehicle, MP44 to hand. Cake does have the height advantage somewhat, and does get the frag and uses it to his advantage. And it's going to be 2-0 your score.
2-0 for granted. And I just got a message to update the stream overlay. So could you just take this one away for the first 10 seconds?
Of course I can, no problems at all. No opening frags to set us off just yet here. Here, ladies and gentlemen, with ephix versus Granted here for the Cyber Gamers Grand Final of the Open League. Icons opening up the first frag onto Domi. Very well to get those opening frags. At this present moment in time, Icons currently on 2 frags, but Cake on 3 as well as Danny. Vehicle getting himself heavily tagged up there from a grenade that landed just beside him, with grenades are firing out there front and centre as Lance also gets joined in on the action. Icon's actually picking off Fail through the smoke. As Kern shut down my vehicles, MP44 shots still being rounded off. It's all up to Dunnet and Cake again as Dunnet is heavily hit up in towards the truck. Going to hand, Supreme taking down Cake. Shots at all sorts of shots are being rattled off here as Dunnet does finally get a onto vehicle. But Lance there to mop up, and then that's going to be the final round as it's 2-1 now the score.
Wow, nice and fast round for ephix. I mean, finally got a round on the boards. And Snail, Yachev get the frag. I mean, it's the 4th round in. So I want to be picking up with Snail. The slow guy. The snaily guy. The slimy one. As going to be sitting in a quite advanced position, actually. He's actually managing to move his house quite fast on his back. Watching Yali. Can't seem to find anyone, so let's quickly look over at the bird's eye view. As you do see one player over at the spot house stairs, and still a lot of players around spawn. Meanwhile, Icons has picked off Phil over at the garage roof. Cake kind of recovering the Lee Enfield, the pride of the British Empire. The typical gun. As he's looking to find some blood once more. Gonna be jumping down there, but can't seem to find anyone over at B truck. Gonna be looking there again. There's a Nate did come running in. The Germans calling in the artillery fire, or should I say the Dutch guys? As Supreme fires off his MP44, lands it onto Danny. Tommy goes looking, only to find Supreme's bullet. Forced the rate. Me and Cake being both tagged up. Cake going down to Icons. Figor and Takut all after the dummy. He's now in a 1-on-5. Next up, Supreme. It's Supreme proving to be Supreme. 2-2.
2-2, and ephix finally finding themselves a little bit of motion in this game at the moment. Granted, gonna have to try again and pick up some more rounds here. Is this a heavily attack orientated side?
I think
they're quite even.
Attack typically should be 7-5.
Okay.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
No, by all means. Icons and Snails doing the work, as Supreme's actually jumping in on the frag bandwagon as well. Cake and fail. Cake seems to always be up one of the last people alive. But he's not going to be the last one because he does get shut down there from Icons. It's all up to foul. 1 versus 5. Shots rattle off, no tag. Trench guns. Oh! That went a little bit spazzy, that screen, and that's Lance getting the frag there onto foul, and that's 3-2. And ephix going ahead for the first time in this match.
I mean, you just got 3 rounds in a row. And Tommy set to go to the bonds now. Looking at the command styles from a bird's eye view. Missing the 5th player. It's probably over at the B bomb side. Nate's that came in. Jin being tagged up. Tommy goes down. And Snail picking up Danny. And it's trouble for granted. They just can't seem to lock out any rounds so far. Kun checking out Nate, but it is in vain, as ephix did see that one coming. They've got the encryption of the radio of the Granted sorted out. Icons picks up Phil as well. Ooh, nice scope shot from Icons, shutting out Kun as well. So, Cake in a 1-on-5. I think I've said it already twice right now for Grant. He's gonna have to find 5 more players. He's still got 1 more player with Jimmy. 1 more player, 1 more player, 1 more minute to play with. Doesn't even matter. Lens is just gonna shut him down, and it's 4-2.
Wow. Okay. Well, ephix seem to be in the swing of things at the moment, in an air of confidence. Granted, really need to try and pick themselves up. Dommy needs to find himself a frag as well. I'm not going to have him bonding on stream. Don't do it, Dommy. Don't do it for the UK, buddy.
I mean, you as a UK ambassador.
I know, Dommy, don't let us down. I think he's got the trench gun to hand, you know.
Okay, that's onto Dommy.
Yeah, focusing on Dommy.
We're not gonna get out of him unless he gets a frag or dies.
Oh,
he dies.
Dommy! Letting the side down. Snail gets that frag on her Dommy. I don't want to be saying that. The Cake does kill Snail in revenge of Dommy, ensuring that he's got the in the bond as Icons getting the grenade kill onto foul as well. 4 versus 3, but as soon as I say that, Cake coming up with a nice headshot there onto Supremes. Now 3 versus 3, and Granted making their way towards the bomb site. Or are they? Cake sitting himself really tightly back. Danny's up on towards the buildings, on towards more of B. Trying to see if he can get any tags or any frags whatsoever. Oh, he misses a couple of shots there, Danny. He's not going to be very happy with himself there. He knows that there's one towards the back truck, though. His vehicle icons and Lance are going to be sitting in nice and tight here. It's actually Lance by the back truck. Not scared to peek Danny, it would appear, but he may regret that sooner rather than later. But Kuvan does get the frag there onto icons. It makes it 2 versus 3, and this could be a granted round. Vehicle needs to try and come help his teammate as Kuvan does get the kill there onto Lance. The vehicle onto Cake. It's now 2 versus 3. Kuvan and done it. Bomb's gone down. Danny's sitting up top towards the rooftops. Vehicle's on the bomb, trying to get the unzoom. Not looking good. He knows he's there. Danny's going to go for the peak in a moment's time. I'm almost certain of it. Vehicle trying to play the game. Is he going to go for the shots? Oh, trying to go for the reload shot coming round. That's fine. The frag there onto Kun. And it's now a 1 versus 1 situation here. But Danny does have the advantage with the height as well. Does tickle the bomb there as Danny is now on the truck. Danny's got himself in a really good position here, and Vehicle's got a lot to do. Tickles the bomb again, as Danny's going to go take a quick peek at that. Vehicle getting himself shut down. Really well played there from Danny, clutching the round fantastically, and that's 4-3 and a round that granted desperately needed. I feel like we say that quite a lot.
Mr. James Bond is there, dummy, who made the news post with all his miscode. Now being punished for it. The UK man, with all his banter, now falling silent in terms of frags.
God damn it, Dommy.
Dommy. My buddy. Gonna be checking out the nades. And he will get the first frag onto Supreme. Finally, Dommy will come alive as Icons. Leaning back onto Cake, and Icons shutting out Dommy as well. Filled up with a Webley kill onto Lance. So Figure picks off Kuhn in the process. Phil and Danny now, your last 2 left standing for granted. Gets 3 members of ephix. Gun's getting himself a hat-trick of frags, still going for a jumping car shot. As Danny went looking, but Icons to the rescue. Icons with the George Foreman. And he's on form right now on toujane, on 14 frags already.
Oof.
And we're on to the 9th round.
Indeed. Solid from ephix, doing some real work, but Kuhn is going to take that Supreme. He tried pushing towards middle. He's not going to have none of that. Almost picked himself up a double frag, but didn't quite get it. Dommy's going to fight, gets himself heavily tagged up as well as Lance takes down Kuhn with foul onto vehicle, Snell onto Dommy as well as Cake onto Snell. All there, here, there, and everywhere. Frags happening everywhere as Danny does get the grenade frag onto Icons as well. It's all in the hands of Lance. Danny's going to get the bomb down. He's got to find himself 3 grounded players. No chance as Cake's going to take the slice, and that's going to be 5-4 your score.
Cake taking a slice, huh?
Slice Cake.
Slice of a cake.
Thought I was being clever.
Slice of himself. So the action is gonna be going on the A side. Lance actually going looking, picks off Cake early on. Wow, Dommy actually there as well, but Lance picking up a return frag onto Dommy. Got me looking for a 3rd frag, but he's gonna have to find it soon because surely another ground player will be there. But now Danica's looking for Lance, and Lance actually gave himself a hat-trick of frags. He will now continue his push as Supreme and Icons will just be mopping it up. And it is a 64 scoreline, a 2-round advantage for ephix.
ephix doing work at the moment, it would appear. If they can get this 7-4 here on a defense, they're going to walk into that attacking side much. They're very, very happy people. And Dommy getting himself killed again by a grenade onto Snell. Dommy is not having a great game. He's 2-11 at the moment. And he's not happy either. He's not happy with his performance. You know he's not. Us UK people don't take losing lightly, that's for sure. Val does try and finally pull one back with a headshot there onto Lance. Snell gets himself heavily tagged up as Val just heavily tagging him up. Unfortunately, that tag wasn't enough for him to get the frag though. Snell does come up, jumps, taking down Kun. Cake does come down onto vehicle. It's now 3 versus 3. Icon, Snell and Supreme still up here for ephix as well as Granted. Cake fell and done it. Been railed off. Icons is sitting in towards spawn, watching there towards the B site and the middle here. I think, granted, they're going to try and get themselves a frag at some point to at least try and push towards the site. Snell has now been spotted in towards those back crates of the B site. Going to have to move, trying to clip, trying to get a few frag. Gets the tag, but no frag. Very unlucky not to connect, but does get the jump shot there onto Cake. He knows Danny's up top as well. But Danny's going to be there to shut him down, making it 2 versus 2. Supreme and Icon still up here. Fail and Danny with it all to do. They need to try and get themselves this round if they can. But Icons is going to sit tight. Going to watch the bomb site, see if he can get anything with Foul. It's still here. But Danny does get the frag there onto Icon. Supreme is very far away. Actually in the spawn. Foul not looking in the right corner. Supreme's coming round. Gets the tag, but no frag. Foul knows he was kind of trying to get himself up towards that. Danny and Foul still up, and Danny is trying desperately to try and get the frag for Supreme, getting that fantastic headshot onto Foul. It's all up to Danny now. He's clutched once, he can clutch again, and it gets him on the cross. Nice reaction shot there from him, and that's 6-5 your score.
Wow. Supreme just jumping too early, just a little bit too early.
Indeed, really unlucky.
I mean, Supreme was well set up to take that round once he got that first frag. He could have easily got in a double frag, but then again, who would have done that? I don't think anyone could have. But we do see Dummy finally getting himself a first blood onto Icons, and that's the Danger Man down so far, so that's all Dummy needed to do. But meanwhile, 2 frags already being picked up by ephix. So again, Granted find themselves on the back foot with Lance pushing in deep. Gonna have to find it out with Danny. And he goes down to Supreme though. Great covering fire from him. As Lance goes rushing down like an elephant. And being down by Kun, the trainer of the zoo. Shutting down the enemy.
Allies eliminated.
Supreme coming up with a double kill to Kun and Cake to mop it up. 7-5. And a fantastic half for ephix.
Very, very well played here from ephix. Hopefully, silent drop. Well, these boys clutching at straws. But yeah, ultimately a really, really good half here from ephix. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they took this. You know, maybe I'm gonna eat my own words, and I thought Granted might be able to come up trumps here, but Icons and Supreme going huge. Lance chipping in as well. Snail and Vehicle are on the back burners at the moment. Vehicle had a fantastic map last map, so he can sort of sit back on towards the second and let everyone else do a little bit of work. But Icons certainly seems to be a map that's for him. But Dominic, he's got an MG to hand, and he's going to take down Snail. Well played, as Kun is on to Lance as well. Shots being rattled off. Supreme does finally get one back there onto Kun. Kun not very happy. Noob calls made. Icons in the quick zoom just there. See if he can pick himself up any other frags here, but it's still 4 versus 3. Vehicle getting himself heavily hit up. Supreme gets himself down there from a headshot onto from Cakes. All to happen. 2 versus 4. Cake fail. Danny and Dom is still up here for Granted. Take their time. Vehicle does find the headshot frag onto Foul. Gonna ease the pressure somewhat. As Cake and Danny. Cake, Danny, Danny still up. Don't get themselves any frags. Cake is closer than they think. As Danny's sitting into his side, it's gonna be gutted he didn't connect with that scope shot because I did look on him, to be honest. Vehicle's gonna make the call for the guy that's just below, as Cake is heavily taken up in between the buildings there. He's in a bit of a pincer point here. Don't know if he's going to be able to get anything as Icons comes round, but Cake does get the frag there with the Luger. all up to Vehicle, who is chasing down Dunner desperately at the moment. Does fake the bomb. The Vehicle comes around the corner, trying to get a few preempted shots out. Not looking likely here as Cake is in fact going in for the shots. As Vehicle does get the frag there onto Dunner, does come off the bomb for that. Another weapon of choice in hand, but there's not too much time. Time has expired. Granted, got quite lucky because Vehicle, maybe with a little bit more time left, might have been able to do something. 7-6.
I think purely the man from Grounded who pushed him was just to stretch the time. That's all why they did it. Surely Grounded know better than that. I mean, that's all. That's why they did it. That's why they pushed Vigor. So we do see okay, picking off Supreme early on. I was actually watching icons to see if we could pick up anyone early on the cross, but doesn't seem to be doing so. But still, getting himself a return frag onto Cake with Thompson. Ooh, Dummy coming in the back, picking off icons. That's Dummy. And Dummy getting himself a second frag around to 2 lands with a shotgun. Phil though, taking off Vigor, but still with the Thompson picking off Phil. Dummy though, replying with a frag of his own, getting himself a hat trick, but Dummy goes down to Vigor's Wepley. As Vigor now in a 1-2, Kuhn on top 8, Danny watching the B cross, but if Vigor managed to get his butt over at B, he might be able to get himself a nice and easy bomb down, but instead he's gonna try and catch Kuhn off guard perhaps. So he's making his way towards A. And this might actually be the play that could work out for ephix. Kuhn not aware of his position now. I think he actually just heard him. He definitely hears him now. As Danny makes his way back A now. Vigor is gonna go looking, finds Danny, but Danny with a no scope onto Vigor. What a play from Danny. Now it's 77, and I'm not sure what our predictions are now. I mean, sure, we said Grounded would take this map, but in the beginning, ephix were feeling so confident already, and
yeah, no, definitely, I know exactly what you're saying. For 7-7, still a justifiable score here. You would expect Granted at least try and walk away, but the Thompson frag does come out there from Snell onto Kuhn. That's going to be the opening frags there. And that's going to be one that ephix desperately needed. But Snell is in a very advanced position, running enough shots, but not connected with any. Was the trick just guys come round, foul onto Lance, but now picking up his second frag there onto Dummy and heavily tagging up Dunny. Foul already preempted Snell's little bit of work as he does pick up the second frag with Vehicle onto Cake as well. It's 2 versus 2. Vehicle and Icon still up. And done it. As soon as I say that, Icon's winning that scope battle there. On to Dunny. Well, then you think Icons the Vehicle there to mop up the frag, and that's a really good round there from ephix. Nice and fast, 8-7. We're going to take it away here. Oh, it looks like Vehicle's actually got the Sten. Nice
the
British
Sten
gun.
It's the I always see that's like a nil gun, you know, shooting nils.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. I used to play a game called Enemy Territory, and I'm sure everyone's heard of that game. And the Sten, oh, the accuracy with the Sten was just OP. It was like a silence weapon, used to burn out.
They used to have a silencer for that as well, and actually called it a UO. It's actually a mod that used to give you a silent Sten gun. It was quite nice, but then again, it didn't have too much damage output. It was only good for close range combat, and still is in COD 2 as well. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the Sten gun. I mean, it's got 32 bullets in it, so that's an advantage. If you miss a lot like Vigor does, no, just kidding. But we do see Danny being in trouble, but look at Tommy! Defending that B-bomb site like a boss, getting himself a double kill. And meanwhile his teammates doing work as well. And it's all left up to Vigor with the Sten gun. Can he be the Sten? The Sten of the match, as he's going to be finding a dummy in the face with the shotgun 8-8.
Yeah, no, not coming up trumps there, unfortunately. Not good with that Sten gun. I think he's going to drop that, and I think he's going to go back to a bit more of a standard weapon, maybe. I'd like to think so.
Can I have a look at Figure now?
Change your weapon vehicle. That is going to open us up here for granted, though, as he does take down Snared on the cross. MG shot's been rattled off. Sounds like they come off there now. Nope, he's still sitting there. He doesn't care. Icons is in a very advanced mid position at the moment, though. That's good. Rattling off a few shots in towards the middle of the smoke as well. Nothing can be seen. Lance, though, very tight. ephix getting himself a frag there on ephix, Supreme, sorry, getting himself a frag there onto Danny. And Icon's jumping in on there as well, taking down Kuhn. Foul picking himself up a double kill there with the Thompson to hand. Lance and Supreme up here for ephix. They can foul with it all to do. Bomb to defuse and 2 players to find. Cake jumping across, not getting on the roof like he wanted to, that. Supreme knows there's going to be one around there, and he does find him. Cake coming around and towards the bomb site as Lance, with the trench gun to hand, is looking towards that middle gap. Oh, has he timed out? Has Lance timed out? Don't know if that went in his favour, but Cake does find a frag out onto Lance as... Oh, damn, he's just going to stay tight here. Supreme. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
The Cake
moves.
moves.
Happening. Cake move. He's trying to style up that ladder. It's just not happening. He's going to run out of time. Does get the headshot frag. Not enough time to defuse, though, and that's going to be another round in favour of ephix. And well sat in, and Cake... I felt as if he was messing about on that ladder a little bit too much, trying to bait him, but it didn't work, unfortunately, and he does lose the round ultimately.
I don't think Cake was able to do that anyway. I mean, he only had 20 seconds left on the clock, and which of 10 seconds are spent to defuse, so essentially he only had 10 seconds to kill him. And he just couldn't find the sprinkles on the Cake to top it off. He did find it in the end, but was a little bit too late. But you see Supreme picking off one early on to Danny, Icons as well into Cake, and already a lot of members being dropped for granted. It's all left up to Dummy, the one and only Dummy, shutting out Supreme. He's got 4 more plays to go, but Icons will be there to shut him now. 10-8, and it does seem ephix are starting to pull this one away with a 2-round advantage of 10-8.
Hello, Helios. Welcome.
Helios.
Just said hello in the chat. Trying to interact with the viewers while I'm not casting. There's 10-8 your score here at the moment. ephix looking good. Just now catching out Cake, who was playing a little bit more aggressive. Bish bash bosh. Cake, Kuhn and Fail getting themselves 3 grenade kills in a row. We love to see that. As Lance does take down Kuhn, and Tommy with the trench gun onto Lance as well. It's all in the hands as now he was sitting inside towards the B side. And looks like Granted. Well, Granted done it picking up Snell, and that's a really fast round and a great grenade kills. Well timed, taking down ephix, and that's 10-9.
10-9. I'm not sure how to split my money now.
No, indeed. I don't know where to do it either.
Ooh, Icons. Getting himself a nice early kill onto Cake, so perhaps it's gonna be ephix. So you're a round up and a man up. Never mind that. Then he, the Swede picks a Supreme, lands onto Kuhn. Dummy dropping the lands there. 3-3. Icons are looking for the return frag. Can't seem to find it. Finds it now. Dummy goes looking. Hello, Icons. Trying to go for that no scope, but Phil with a headshot, and he's actually CIing all the time. Looking at the bird's eye view, bomb's gonna go down on P. Slowly but surely, Phil. His internet is back. He finally paid off his bills, as he knows goes looking. With him missing the first shot. Danny's there in support though, so perhaps Danny will be able to pull this one off. Being taken off heavily by Snell. Figo, do remember, is watching Phil's cross, so it's gonna be a hard task for Granted to get a defuse in. As Danny now goes looking, 44 in hand. He actually knows where Vigor is. He has just spotted him. Gonna be looking to get the frag. He's gonna have to do so fast, and he gets the hash shot onto Vigor straight off the bat. Still though, with a return frag at the field. And now it's a 1-on-1, nitty gritty stage. And he has got to kill, and he will get the defuse in! And wow, Snail going down to Danny's headshot. And what a play by Danny, just insta headshots from him. Bam Shazam, and MP44 Estelle 10 to 10, where more back even Stevens has grounded. Are clawing their way back into this game, into this grand final game of the Cyber Gamer Open League.
They're most certainly not here to disappoint, that's for sure. They're here for the games for the viewers as well, which is always good to see. Grenades are going out here just as standard, as Icons is going to open us up here onto Cake, but done it straight away back onto Snail as well. Even in the odds here, these two scopes, a clash of the titans, some might say. ephix currently on 22 frags, Danny on a solid 16. Still doing a lot of work and playing well when he needs it, as Viacor does get the frag on to fail. Heavily tags up Dummy, as Dummy does kill Lance. Vehicle's going to want to get that frag, as Danny picking himself a frag onto Supreme as well. One Kun onto Icons. Oh, it's all gone bad here for ephix. Viacor is the last man left. Still with 4 players left to find. I know exactly where he is now, and it's going to be a really, really tight, easy, some might say, kill here. Vehicle not giving up without a fight. Heavily tagged up though, it's all through the smoke. He's almost tagging him up there through the trench gun. Could come in the back there with the MP44. Bang! 11-10 and granted, back in front.
Vigor unable to connect with the pussy.
Couldn't hit that pussy.
Couldn't hit that pussy this time.
Went straight for the butthole, missed.
Oh, Daddy with a double kill to Icons and Supreme. Getting himself that pussy. That was strange, wasn't it? Cake down meanwhile, chilling at the truck. Is pimping the right, and another double kill from Phil. This time Phil connecting onto 2 hats of ephix. All hands of Snail though now, as he did pick himself up the first track, and He's got 4 more plays to go. Phil with a trick now onto Snail, and 4 nade frags from Granted, and actually 2 double kills from both of them. Wow. Map point for you, Tix.
Thank you. It looks like Granted are pushing their way in towards the 13. We could be seeing a free mapper in our hands here. Oh, Cake getting himself heavily tagged up there on the cross, but Snail is going to finish him off. That's going to be opening frag going in favour of Cake, but last time this happened, Granted did come back with a few grenade kills of their own, but it looks like they're quite split as Supreme does join in on the nade action, taking down Kun. Now 3 versus 5. Done it. Clawing one back here onto Snail. Lance picking himself up a double kill there with a grenade. He's just so grenade orientated at the moment, and a trigger frag. Headshot finished off there onto Dommy. 12-11 the score, and Rick, take it away on match point.
Wow, I can't believe this. 3 double nade kills in the last 2 rounds. That's
crazy,
not
man.
normal for COD 2, you know. I mean, fair enough, it happens in COD 4 with the burning car explosions and stuff, because you just got more splash area. But anyway, we're on to the map point or match point. Not even match point. It is map point, even regardless. As Phil will shut down the Snail. Vigor, the Sax Animal, picks off the Viking Denny down. Swedish mealtime goes down to the Vigor's potato masher in his face. Couldn't sitting inside on a Cake, baking his cake on spawn.
Crucial round this one.
Supreme.
Obviously this is going to be the win.
I'm not sure. I think 4-4 and ephix, if they get a peak on B, then they should be that there around. But looking at Dommy, he's on B right now with a shotgun, with a trench gun, the pump action gun.
Pulled himself right back as well. Remember, he bonded earlier on.
Yeah, exactly. Let's quickly look. He's
15
frags now already. Yeah, I mean, he's done great so far this half. Can't mention the other half because he didn't do anything there. I mean, that's a fact.
Very much so.
A factual cast.
Oof.
Meanwhile, though, Lance picking up Phil. 3-on-3, and ephix set to push B, but Tommy will be there to receive them. It is his boxes. Never mind that. Supreme will prove to Tommy that the Dutchies are just too strong. Supreme plants the bomb just in the nick of time with only 3 seconds left on the clock. And a bomb goes down. Icons picks off Cake. And it's all left to Kuhn. Can he pick it up? Can he pull Granted back to an overtime? The time is right now for him to get 2 kills in for Granted. He has been spotted though. He's gonna make his way forward. The MP44. The Dutchman versus the 2 other Dutchies. Icons is Supreme. Supreme being tagged up. Icons picking himself up for the frag. 12-12. And it is a draw. We're gonna be seeing an overtime. It's gonna be close as it gets.
OT. OT.
Yay!
Always overtime.
People think I'm drunk. Oh dude. They got me, they got me, they got me.
Being called a good motivator.
Wasn't I the one that motivated your team on LAN?
Well, no, you gave me the technique to motivate, but it was me who motivated.
Yeah, I'm the resource allocator then.
The resource allocator. Look, Rick.
The alligator.
Alligator. Interior crocodile alligator.
You know what I'm saying, bruh?
You can skip.
I need to make a toilet. Apathy. Is apathy in the chat? Takes nipple or not? Alright, Kappa. Oh dear me. Nifty wants to see your nipple all the time.
Nifty, stop going on about this nipple, pal. You're not going to see it, you little slut.
I've seen it.
Rick has seen it. True story.
Just give Tix a capsule and then he's a whore.
Now, man, I want to try this capsulon. I want it in my life. What one's the capsulon? I've forgotten.
The capsulon. It's with the chips, kebab, salad, and a topping of melted cheese on it, and some garlic sauce, some spicy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a chili sauce, like a garlic and chili sauce.
Yeah, but not like a sweet chili, like a really chili sauce.
Yeah, I understand. Are they going to have that in Brussels though? I don't think they will they?
They might have, you know. I'm not too sure.
Right, we're going to assess the situation when we get there, I think.
Yeah, like you said, we're gonna assess the situation.
No. I feel it's essential. Oh!
The bromance takes.
That's real deal, isn't it? In all fairness.
Want to take us away, Tix?
Oh, I can do. I was just looking at the Twitch chat. I'm on my way though. I'm on my way back. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you have just joined us, you're here with ephix and Granted in the Cybergamer Open League Grand Final with Rick and Tiggs. We've been your casters for this evening. We are on the 3rd map here. We are in overtime. We are on toujane. 2nd map here, not the 3rd. 2nd map, and we're here with toujane. ephix are going to try and make the most, I believe, of their the defending start here, signaling particularly tight as Dunne is looking towards the game himself. Some kind of pick. Building here as Dummy does have trench gun to hand, sitting in towards middle. Vehicle very aggressive on there towards the boxes as Dunne does open it up there onto Icons, winning the scope battle there. Grenade's going out as Dunny is heavily tagged up as Cake gets the frag there onto vehicle as well, but Snell onto Dommy with Dunny onto Supreme as Snell takes down Kuhn and Cake comes down onto Snell. Oh, this is free. Lance with a little doo-doo. Foul does get a frag onto Lance, and that's going to be that. First round going in favour of the attacking side, and that is granted.
Don't wait a minute, didn't we see ephix? Oh no, they actually lost the first 2 rounds when they were defense, and then they took it back 3 rounds in a row. And if that happens now, it's gonna be too late. They have to take this 2 rounds in, otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be too late, like I said. Looking at Danny, picks up Supreme early on, Lance and Snell picking up 2 quick frags. Wait a minute. Did we see a team kill? Or am I just going insane? No, we did not see a team kill.
We didn't.
I'm going insane. It was Danny.
Insane.
Insane in the membrane.
That's right. Insane in the membrane.
Meanwhile, we have got ourselves a 2-on-3 with Wanted planting the bomb on a courtesy of Danny. Phil picking up icons. Oh, and hands off Vigor as he did manage to pick up Phil. Gonna be getting himself a second frag in, but can't find it. Cake goes on top of there. Danny will shut him down. The bomb was actually planted on top of the tank, which was quite beneficial for Granted as well. 2-2-0. And Granted are having a very strong start, and it does look we're gonna be seeing a 3rd map.
Does, if the way it's going indicates anything, Icon's gonna try and stop that though, as he does get the Omni frag there onto Dommy. Still though, Lance getting himself heavily tagged up as Icons is trying to clip round, as Supreme jumping in on the frag hype as well, taking down Foul. Dunny again though, onto Supreme. Service members forward as Icons in to get himself out of there, but Lance finally shutting down Danny, sorry. That's going to be essential as Kuhn and Cake still got to find players, but Kuhn onto Lance. There's 2 players left to find here for Granted. Vehicle Icons and Snow do need to try and play it tight. They are defending ultimately. You don't want them out there looking for frags. Vehicle sitting in nice and tight. MP44 to hand on towards A with Icons in the middle. And Snell sitting in watching across there on towards B. So ultimately they are expecting an A-orientated cross. A B, sorry, in orientated plant. We'll see. Cake's quite far away. And, oh god, oh what's happening here? Oh god, Kuhn. Wow. Wow. Icons is gonna be wow. Okay. Getting back ourselves back to the action there. Cake's going to try and get himself a full plant down. I don't think they're going to expect a full plant. But it is there. Snell getting the grenade kill. And that's that.
Wow.
You just say Tig's your mother.
Yeah. He says he wants to keep the tension in the match.
What a guy. All for casting purposes.
I mean, when he couldn't say such a things, he's gonna have to keep his word. If he doesn't, then he's just a crap guy. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
He's gonna be losing all his credibility.
The credibility hype. Oh!
Ooh, Lance having a nice early frack onto Phil. We did see another player rep B tank, but meanwhile Tommy picks up Figure with a steel hand granate, and are they coming in from the Germans? It's Tommy being tagged up now as well though. And ephix are going to be slowing down the pace as Snell is making his way towards a Lance. Sure, he's actually going to make his way towards A as well. So we should be seeing a rotation from ephix towards A. But no indication from Granted about what they want to do. We've got Tommy on B as usual. This time not with a shotgun though, but still picking up cake. And this will be the entry frag for Apex. But Kuhn still on the top A roof, picking up Snail. The planted down, still look ground on the back foot. As Kuhn is now in trouble, he finds himself stuck on the air roof. 3 more members of Apex left up alive. Lance is going to be planting the bomb right behind the tank. Kuhn spots a player on top of the sandbag roof. And I see a butterfly in front of my screen. That's so random. Meanwhile, Kuhn does manage to find the frag onto Icons.
Oh,
Dobby picks up Supreme. All left up to Lance, who sits on back A. Oh wow! Dobby with jumping shot onto Lance, picking him off, and that's gonna realize Kuhn's words. 3-1. Map point for Grant.
Win.
in its match point here, and it looks like we could well be going to the forefront unless Epics pull out something absolutely substantial. Don't know if it's going to happen though. Too sure. I think this is a map that Granted really do want to win. Not going to go down without a fight, are they? That's for sure. But Cake does open us up here onto Supreme. Tommy getting himself heavily tagged up, but Foul's still banging through the smoke with the MG. He's not scared to keep on using it. He is covered by the smoke, and Snail just gets the heavily frag and tags onto Kuna's vehicle, and Snail both getting themselves early frags as well. With Foul stopping Snail as Lance is with the drench gun. If he's going to try and get the bomb down. Does look like he's going to get that down as Icons does take down Dunny. He's got no shins left now. It's all up to Foul and Dommy now. Lance going to shut down Foul. It's all up to Dommy now. Vehicle Icons and Lance still up here for ephix. Clutch is going out. Can Dommy go huge with the UK? These one. Smoke. Cheetah. Going towards the site. He knows he's up to find the bomb. Misses. Gets taken out there from Lance. Really good round there from ephix, and it's 3-2, and well, now match point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not actually match point, it's map point for Granted, and ephix are, I mean, if they want to close this game out, they're gonna have to go for this round and get ourselves to double overtime. With Snail picking himself up. Danny, the beard Swedish man, down. Tomito shutting down the Snail. So Icons goes looking on long roof. Scope in hand. And I feel the Lee Enfield, they just popped a scope on the right hand side of it, and that's like, here's your scope, bro. Here's your sniper. Dommy in the back, getting himself a double kill into Icons and to Vigor. And that's great play from Dobby, already on a hat trick. Can he go for the ace? That's the question. Lance is Supreme to find. Lance sitting on B, quite advanced already. On the B tank, Supreme in support. Dommy was trying to move in, but Lance will get the better of him. Now pressure is on for ephix. As Phil picks up Lance. Kate goes down to Supreme. 1-on-1. 1-on-2 in fact. Wow, Supreme with a nice shot onto Phil. So Kun versus Supreme. Closest map out. Did he not see him? He did! Kun will pick him off. 4-2. And we have got ourselves a third map.
Hey, Burgundy. I like a bit of Burgundy.